Listen, don't have that thing on so tight.
And then after that, show us how you do the collar drag.
All right. Times it again, 12:15. All right, now let's say I have him in a closed guard, okay? You want to just watch the first video I recorded here like right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here. Either the hip or the leg. Because he landed this way, I didn't have access to the leg. I go to the hip, but I'm here, okay, and I can bump him with my hip. Okay, so that's the scenario that we did, okay? If you're here and he's maybe trying to pass right here, and you're here, or here, look, you're here, maybe do that, maybe that'll work. But you see how I have to come up. Commonly, this happens in both way down. The last thing you want to be doing is spooning with your opponent. Doesn't look good, not good for you, especially not for me, okay? Now, you're gonna practice standing collar drags. Stand on that line, your foot right here in the corner, okay? I'm here, okay? Ideally, I have to really break this grip in order to make this work. But even without it, I'm here, shift to this collar here, I'm gonna step out here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'm pulling my foot in so that I can go 1, 2, and at least aim for their foot with this hand here. You see how now I'm pushing him that way. That way, even if he starts going to his knees, I still push him forward and keep driving him to dump him over, okay? So you have to, at bare minimum, this foot, aim for his shin. Not as much as his foot, right about here. You want this. Be able to do this, look. Because you're tripping him. So that when you sit through here, you get this leg here and you're lifting this leg and driving this forward. Make sense? Questions?
So if you go to trip that far leg and they step over it, is that when you're going to the single leg from there?
Or you have a single leg and you got to come up. Because some guys, when they do this takedown, they don't go for this leg, they go for this leg. So they do more of this right here. This, you know that my head landed by his ankle. They kind of go into this sliding half guard, but you get that single leg. Does that make sense? Yeah. However, that should be your plan B. Okay? Don't say it, Justin. Okay? Because as we're here, I'm going to aim for that. And in case I miss that leg, it automatically, this leg automatically goes to that leg, and I hook with this thumb knuckle behind the knee, because I don't want to grab anything. It's too much to do in that moment. You don't have time because everything's moving fast. You hook it, pull it, and lift it. So you're here, look. Okay? For me to be able to tap him this way, I have to turn my left foot in. Because if I do this, I can't turn my hip. Okay? So as you go here, you just practice it slow, and then you'll wind it up.
You're catching his other foot as soon as you hit the ground.
Yeah, because I'm pulling him, and because we're doing it just instruction-wise, my hand goes to his leg, but I'm aiming for here. I go from here to here. Because I can also go from here, and I can go. You have these type of single legs with the collar, you know what I mean? But they're a little bit harder to do, but they're all still there, okay? So you're gonna be here. So I want you to practice this 3 times. You're gonna line up, and And you're gonna learn how to tap that foot. When you step with the left, your toes point. Okay, right here. Because that's where you have your somewhat foot sweeps right here. Yeah. See how just because he fell forward, my hand went from his knee to his leg, but I still have the leg. From here, you have to be ready to wrestle up. Does that make sense? Okay. So all you're gonna do. Stand here. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3.